Welcome back, my friends, to our last day of Vacation Bible School. It's been a great week. I loved having you with us this way. Hopefully next year we can be together face to face, but this was a lot of fun and we had great scenery, right? We had beautiful pictures as we learned and we talked each day, and I hope you've had fun doing those crafts also. All right, so for today's message, I want to talk a little bit about what happened after Jesus died and rose on that first Easter morning. Remember Good Friday when Jesus died on the cross? That was a sad, sad day, right? The disciples all thought that they had been defeated. They thought that was the end of it. Everything that they had hoped for, everything they had dreamed of, that was all over. But Jesus surprised them early on that Sunday morning, didn't he? He rose from the grave. And the message went out after the women found the empty tomb that he's not there, that Jesus is alive. And for 40 days, count it, 40 days, Jesus would wander around and appear to different people to show them the marks in his hands and his side, to show them that he was alive. And on one occasion, it was a day like this. There were some of the apostles again, the fishermen apostles, and they had been out fishing all night. They fished and they fished and they fished. They lowered their nets into the sea. They kept dragging them and dragging them and dragging them. But all night, no matter how hard they worked, no matter how hard they tried, they could not catch anything. But early that next day then, this man, they didn't recognize him, but we know who he is. He was Jesus. He was walking along the beach. And he saw them out there. And he shouted to them, hey, you guys. He said, go, put your nets down over there. And when they did, 153 fish were caught in the nets. They were pulling so hard that they couldn't even pull the nets out of the water. There were so many of those big fish in the water. And when they came back to the shore, Jesus had a fire started right on the beach, just like this. And he was cooking a fish. And he sat with them, and they ate together. And all of a sudden, their eyes were open to recognize that Jesus was truly alive. He was with them. And that's why he knew where the fish were. Even though they had fished all night and caught nothing, because Jesus is the Lord of all creation, he knew where the fish were, and he caught those fish. And so it was a great day for them, because they caught more fish they could possibly eat or sell or imagine, and they got to be and see Jesus again. And that's our same promise and assurance, that every day of our lives, Jesus is alive and with us, because he is the resurrection and the life. We know that Jesus comes and sits with us in church through the power of the Bible, through the gifts of baptism and Holy Communion, and through opportunities like this, where you and I can connect through video to hear that God loves us and is near. And so it's been a great week. Remember, as we live on Long Island, as we are in Northport, we're surrounded by water. And water is the source of all life. Water is the basis of God's creation. And water poured upon us in baptism is the assurance that we are God's children and God is with us. So hang on to those promises. Stay connected to each other. And remember the lessons and the blessings that we've received here in Vacation Bible School. And if there's anything we can do for you, anything you need, reach out to me at the church. That's what we're here for, to show you God's love and to help you in your time of need. I've loved our time together this week. I'm looking forward to when we can be together in person again and not have to worry about a virus. And I hope and pray you're having a great summer. I love you guys all. Have a great summer. I hope to see you real soon. Stay healthy and love each other as much as Jesus has loved us. Bye-bye.